former Kangaroo Jarryd Hayne, he's talked this morning that he's considering a move to a Sydney club. I mean, what do you think of him? Can he still bring us, extra flair to a new club?
Who knows? Ask Jarryd that. Honestly, I think he's let the Titans down.
What?
Sorry,
How so?
Well, if he leaves the club, he hasn't played well enough to, to do that. I think he needs to, make sure that he stays at the club and plays the best he possibly can for them. They're the one that invested in him. He has invested back at the club.
And do you think it's even worse, the fact that everything that went on with Neil Henry?
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I reckon it's pretty ordinary what's happened there. So, but that's just my thoughts.
What about a question of commitment, Mal? These days, players are just chopping and changing.
Well, I don't mind that, as long as they're committed to the club that they're currently at. So they put the effort in through the year, and then they choose to leave. I'm happy with that. But if you don't put the effort in and you let your mates stand the club down, I think you've got an obligation to stay at the club and do the right thing by him.
Off-field demeanour and behaviour is part of your criteria for selection in the Kangaroos. Did that come into it with Jarryd at all?
Not really. He wasn't playing well enough.
Do you reckon he'll ever be back here?
If he plays well, he might be.
A former Kangaroo, someone who you've played with and played against, Jarryd Hayne, he's talked that he wants to move to Sydney to find a new club. What is he?
Really?
Yeah. What is he sort of? I mean,
Well,
is it too unpredictable? He's chopping and changing. Would you want to see him in the club?
Look, that's news to me. I haven't heard any of that. I don't particularly sort of scroll through the rugby league news too often. I just worry about my preparation in these type of environments. So, look, a little bit strange call by Jarryd. I thought he was fairly committed to the Gold Coast Titans. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's none of my business. I don't really have an opinion on it. It's up to Jarryd and what he sees best for his future.
Just generally though, Kevin, how much has it changed over the course of your career? How unpredictable are these player movements becoming?
Well, it's everything. Yeah, it's players and coaches. I've come to an understanding now that rugby league or sport in general is a business. It's about business decisions. It's not so much loyalty anymore. Don't really see too many guys playing, 10 plus years at one club. I've been very lucky to do that. I've been very lucky to be a part of an organisation where we've had a few guys do that at the same time. But more and more we see players and coaches chopping and changing their clubs, and that's just the environment we work in now.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's just the environment we work in, and personally, I think I've showed the way I feel about chopping and changing. I don't particularly like it, but I'm not saying it's the wrong thing to do. It's just the workplace we're in now, and it's just what happens.